And now, K8 Sports. Sponsored by Bet Saracen, Arkansas's favorite sports betting app.
Continuing our countdown to coverage of the Xbox Bowl. Great to chat with Arkansas State head football coach Butch Jones for a few minutes. 5 seasons in charge, 3 bowl game appearances, 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Just how big is it to get this program to another bowl game?
Well, it's exciting and it's hard to do. We've been playing FBS football at Arkansas State for 34 years, and this is only the 13th bowl appearance that we will have. So many storylines with this season. If you really look at it coming into the season, 70 newcomers. Entire starting defense was not here in the spring. And then you're playing the most challenging non-conference schedule of anybody in the country when you look at 2 Power 4 opponents, a conference champion now in Kennesaw State, and to start 1-4 and then conclude the season 5-2. It has not been done in college football. We're the only program that started 1-4 and then be able to go to a bowl game. So the resolve, the resiliency, so many great storylines with this football team.
And just speaking of that season as a whole, it was really a roller coaster, so to speak. Had the great start against SEMO, little downs against Arkansas, but ups and downs of the season. You mentioned just the resiliency of this group. I mean, how great of a quality did they show just in that regard this whole season?
Never blinked. And I think it's hard to do. That's why we're the only program in the country that was able to overcome the 1-4 start. They just kept believing. And that's our culture. That's a tribute to every player in our program. That's a tribute to our older players as well. And on top of that is only 12th time in the history of college football where a team has won 3 one-point games. So you talk about resolve and resiliency, and every game basically came down to the final play, which I've never been part of a football season. Never been a part of anything like this in all my years of coaching, and probably you haven't been a part of anything as well covering football.
You could say that just because, you mentioned the 3 straight one-point wins where every time we got to you guys got to the fourth quarter, it's like, okay, this is going to be another interesting adventure to see how they're going to pull a win out, and you guys were able to more often than not. Just what was that emotion like on the sideline watching it all unfold night after night, where it just didn't seem, no matter what the opponent, it was going to be another close game, you guys figuring out ways to win games?
Well, it didn't faze our players nor our coaches, and I thought for the most part we were able to execute in critical moments of the game, and we lost a few of those as well. But I think it was very fitting if you really look at the storylines of the entire season, the way the app game came down to the final play of the game. And I think football has a way of evening itself out, and the harder you play, the more the ball bounces your way. And I think this is a football team that, if you really look at it from the all-conference teams, we didn't have a plethora of players on the all-conference team. So we played connected football, we played complementary football, and there was one belief system, and that really kind of was the deciding factor in those close games.
You can see more of our conversation on the K8 News app. A-State faces Missouri State in the Xbox Bowl next Thursday. Kickoff is at 8 p.m. on ESPN2.